We're in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, home of the Grand Teton National Park. We're going to show you a great place to stay, a great place to eat, and everything to do while you're here.
Distant dreams are burnt by wind, and in my mind I go back again, back to that place I ain't never been. Don't you wanna go back, back to where the fields are growing? Don't you wanna go back to a place
We're sitting here at the award-winning Lexington, right in the heart of Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Our tagline is authentic Western hospitality with modern amenities. We're a block and a half north of the town square. There's museums, art galleries, shopping just steps away. We have 91 rooms total. So we have two different types of suites. We have our standard suite. The layout is pretty much exactly the same. About a 100 square foot seating area up front here with a TV and a work table and a second phone. And then the sleeping area with the two beds, the flat screen TV, another phone in there, Wi-Fi throughout. Max and Helen Kudar, they bought the property in about 1952, and I believe it was roughly 69 when they opened up as the Trapper Inn. Roughly 2008, we joined the Lexington brand of hotels.
Tell us why you chose Jackson Hole.
Well, I was out here traveling across country with some friends of mine. I left the East Coast and just went out to explore the U.S. I was just sitting there taking in the views from the Dornan restaurant and bar. Just thought, and I just looking out and it was amazing. I was like, this is the place. And there's a lot of history, both natural and human around here. The interesting thing that happened back in the mid-20s was the Grovant Slide. There was a massive landslide that came down and blocked up the Grovant River. It's not in the park, it's out in the Forest Service area, so it's a little less traveled than what you might see in the national parks. Grand Teton National Park is, there's so much to offer up there. You can go up to Jenny Lake. It's been named one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, and if you get up there and take a look, you'll see why.
Tell us about this incredible restaurant.
When people come up here, they want to try some of the game items. If people want beef, I still recommend the ribeye steak. It's got the fat, but it has all the flavor. But people are looking for the buffalo that we serve, the elk, venison bratwurst. And we actually have a combination plate that has all three of those featured.
If you're more of a fish person, you've got the...
We do have trout and salmon. Both those are fresh items. The salmon's cooked on the grill, which allows really nice flavor. Beef by itself doesn't have a lot of flavor, but cooking over the mesquite will insert a lot more flavor into the beef. One of the things you have to keep in mind with game, you have to have it either medium rare or rare. Once you get above medium rare, because game naturally has a lot less fat in the meat itself. You have the same marbling, but you don't have the fat content. All of our game is all farm raised. So once again, you control the diet, you're not going to have this really gamey type taste. You're going to have a slight game taste, but it's not overpowering.
Tell us about some of the desserts you have.
Well, we have the apple pie, which we make all of our desserts by hand. We do creme brulee.
Anything chocolatey?
Oh, of course, chocolate ganache. So you got to have chocolate. This is, a family business before, and I bought it. It's a family business now. I have nieces and nephews who work here. Every one of my kids have worked here. The ambiance of the place is such that it's family friendly, and it really is, like you can see, it's a place that you would expect to see when you come to Jackson.
Don't you wanna go back to a place?
You're driving up towards Moose, Wyoming. They call it that for a reason. I woke many times with the animal that the town's named after right in my front yard. There's eagles, the trumpeter swans, the bison, of course. They're all over the place up here. It's a great spot. Come visit us.
Well,
work really hard to make sure the dining experience for every guest is extraordinary, and that they come here, they get what they expect when they come to Jackson Hole, and that's the feel that they're looking for. We deliver that, plus give them something they can't get back home wherever they're from, and it's just worked out extremely well. This is Jackson Hole.
Yeah!